Wamadi bere garaba rubai bai ya ya aya 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 muya minga di baba bara de de bara de wala de de bara la 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 bara 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 so warning gonna be body making a boy that did that by Bariga Baruba Bariga Yabuze Bariga Baraga see the Manabagazuza Wanama Kunumi Murning me the Honimpa Booty is a bulula but dig a Burimer Burning murders wing it burning in it meaning it burning is in meaning in it meaning Gigi Busy Burger Baza Boziga Baza new music in the Mananinga Hunima Budulina Budulinima Plana Planina Planina Mana Buninga Buninipa Paraganama, Balada Dubinga, a Boga Dugandaga. Swinging meaning the moon. Morning is a massa, Zlamagata too many even compositions. Kanama is a macanabaric, oh, one got a barahana. What are going to put in the planet in a marina? Did it take a more? This is the maringa. Uparabaga boozy, boozy gazapa, Galadi Buga Bagazi, Wana, Kamuna, Marine, and a boozy, the breezy geezy bowser bird about a boozy. So, in conclusion, well, it's a very, very difficult to describe thing we're facing, but you know, it's a whole lot of bad stuff and very, very simply solution, very simple solution to a very, very difficult problem. And you decide what the problem is, you decide what the solution is. I'm not gonna tell him. I ain't no authority figure. Speaking to the camera. Is there a camera in this room? Like, that I can't see? Maybe I'll find out someday. Maybe I'll won't. Maybe I won't. Yeah, maybe when I speak I have like a southern accent that comes out, but it's only because like I'm not really thinking about what I'm saying. So it ends up. I think that's the origin of all southern accent. Is you're speaking without really thinking out exactly what you're saying. That's what happens with the southern accent, and like that's just one of the many things that happens in like language, you know. Anyway, I have like a few other videos where I'm speaking to the camera, just spouting off about things, but I upload them on YouTube and then I take them down because I think it's so dangerous that someone might see it that won't be prepared to see me normally. It's like the whole reason I've been like gone down this piece of shit path in my life is that it's just a very simple lack of communication between me and everyone that I speak to, that I was acquainted with, but I wasn't really acquainted with anybody. It just happened. And then there's this whole like wild card that's happening where it's like people are seeing it's like we're part of a collective consciousness thing going on. I'm not sure what's that's all about either, but I'm like I can actually explain some of the things, but I can't explain all of it, so I'm not going to try it and begin to explain it when I can't explain the entire thing. So but I would like to address that whole collective consciousness thing that's happening as well. And I'm also I just want to put a video on YouTube that's talking about like I just want to socialize with people. I'm like starving just for normal social behavior, and that's probably the root of most of my fucking problems, and thus I guess the world's problems. And I was not aware that I was a celebrity. If someone would have just approached me that I was like and told me what would like at least like if something, I honestly thought that if something that important was happening, that someone would come and tell me about it, because it's pretty freaking amazing. And like if everyone's aware of it, then everyone's aware of it, and no one even freaking bothered to tell me about it. And I don't watch television, I don't listen to the radio. Oh, here I go, like with my own thing. And then so that's my ADD version of what's my explanation to myself. I just want to freaking find some friends that I can like kick it with, and you know, chillax and talk about, I don't know, philosophy, like universal philosophy of, universal nature and stuff, like things that are patterns of that are arising in nature, like what do they mean? Just talk about that. And or like, just the old shoot the shit. But like, I don't want to do anything like violent or anything. Like, I've always put on an image of someone who wants to fight, but that's not actually who I am. I've always just been in that environment to where I'm like, you gotta like be the, guard yourself or something. And I guess that's not true. It just took it a little too far, Anyway, and the cameras in the room and the whole poster child thing, I guess that's still going on. I guess it'll never stop. It's kind of stupid, but besides like universal nature, I don't know, just like into talking about, just like, filling the atmosphere with, kind vibes, just making a good environment for society and myself and everybody else. So if anybody wants to do that with me, please feel free to like respond or send me an email or something. Okay. Peace and love. Bye bye. For now, later, forever.